Hello, hello. Is anyone there? Is anyone there? If you are in the chat and you can hear my voice, go ahead and put those aliens in the chat, please. And thank you. And we will get started in about 30 seconds.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
Get ready, get ready. You ready? I'm ready. Can y'all see me? Hold on, let me see. I got too much stuff going on. What's over here? That's my camera. I don't have no green screen. I'm just here. I'm just here in this empty room. What's up, squad? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, put your aliens in the chat, please. And thank you. If y'all can see me, put your aliens in the chat. I appreciate all of you for joining me tonight. Where's Miss Fake New York? I ain't seen her in a minute. We are live. We are live. Thank you so much. Yes, you caught a live. You caught a live. Shout out to my Facebook in the building. I see you, DL Shalashi. I called y'all out first tonight. There go Lydia over there on the Facebook. If you want to be in the live chat, come on over to YouTube, youtube.com, Michelle ATLien Brown. Okay, Michelle ATLien Brown. You see the people in here who are in the greens. Y'all see them, they in the greens. Those are my channel sponsors. You know, it is because of them that I come on here any old time, child, because they support the channel. Even when YouTube don't be trying to pay me, the people in the green help me out. And also, I would be remiss if I did not mention my Patreon members, patreon.com, iamATLien, because Patreon always holds it down. There go Patreon, DL Shula again. Hey, there go Jackie. Hey, Jackie. There go Miss Kiki, so fire. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. There go KJ. Hey, y'all. Miss Kiki, DT. I see y'all. I'll be trying to put y'all up here because YouTube be hating on my emojis. See, we got special emojis for the members. And while y'all can see them in the chat when StreamYard, when I put them up in the chat, you just see what they're called. Okay, you just see what they're called. Hey, Sierra Content. Hey, Miss Kitty Cat Queen. It's definitely for you. Yes, come on through. So anyway, if y'all can see, is no topic. That's why I'm like, I don't even expect a whole bunch of people to be in here. I was just like, listen, I was on Instagram earlier. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead, follow me on Instagram too, instagram.com, iamATLien. We was on Instagram earlier and I was like, what should we talk about? And, people's asking me all these questions and stuff. They want to know this, they want to know that. And I was like, well, let's do an ask me anything or an open topic. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Y'all can give me some topics to talk about. We can discuss it together. I could put the link in the chat. Y'all could call in, ask me questions. Listen, I was gonna say you don't have to be on camera, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave that to my discretion because sometimes y'all be tripping, okay? But I would appreciate it if you was on camera. I understand that the chat be kind of rude sometimes, but listen, like I told the people over on Instagram, you don't care what these people think. We don't know them. Why you care what these people think? They be reading me. They be talking about my big nose and my hair and my head and my earring. They be talking all kind of things. But you gotta worry about what they say. It's about what you feel about yourself. You are beautiful. You is beautiful. Okay. Anywho, what we got to talk about, y'all? Let me see. You said, let me see. Hold on. What you say? Am I gonna am I gonna take of Wendy Williams? What am I gonna take? Thank you, Ivory. I look cute. Thank you. I'm trying to find me a man. I'm trying to find me a man. Maybe if I look cute, I might find me one. Anywho, a man, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Maybe he looking for me. DJ Booth spoke out about Wendy Williams. It was done respectfully. What he has said, I don't know what DJ Booth has said. Even though I'm Team Kenya and Candy, I love the fact that you have the dissenting opinions on and trolls on here. Listen, I always say we can agree to disagree if we do it respectfully. We ain't gotta call each other names and stuff. Even though I be talking about colorist Claudia. Hell, Candy done called us cockroaches. Well, us. I'm not a member of the cast, but she called the women on the cast cockroaches. Her and her videographer. So I mean, as long as we respectful, we don't call each other no names. We can always agree to disagree. You said find you one too. Listen, I'm letting him find me, honey. He taking too long. I don't know where he at, child. I don't know where he is, but he need to come on because I'm tired. I'm tired. Like I said on Instagram, I was like, "Where the man at? I need the man to come take out the trash." Come do my oil changes. I need to go rotate my tires. Where's my man? I'm tired of doing all of this stuff. Anywho, what y'all saying? Who is sending me messages over? Yes, this is a public live. This is a public live. I put it, listen, I told my Patreons, I always give my Patreon members a first alert. And even though I didn't say it in the title, in the bottom where it says this should be interesting, and then I put ask me anything, I thought I put public. I told y'all it was public. It ain't a whole bunch of us in here, but we good. The public people don't care unless I'm talking about Nene or something, okay? Thank you, Marsha. I appreciate it. Let me see what else we got to talk about. People was talking about Lizzo's outfit. Actually, well, I'm not gonna say who asked me to talk about it, but somebody was in my chat earlier and was like, "What you think about Lizzo's outfit?" I'm like, "I don't like. It's body positivity. If she want to wear a see-through dress, let her wear a see-through dress. That's her body, not mine. I would not police that woman's body. Now, do I like it? No. Would I wear it? No. But I applaud her for having the confidence to do what she does. Like, why y'all gotta sit around and pontificate on what this woman is wearing? We done seen her naked already, haven't we? Haven't she been naked all up and down social media? She wear shorts with a booty out, all kind of stuff. We've already seen it. What is that left to see? Why y'all mad? If she want to go out and show all the gorgeousness that is her, let her do it. Hell, the skinny women do it. Let the fat women do it too. All these fat phobic people in here, she too big to wear that. Why is she too big? Hell, Rihanna wore it. Then Rihanna wear a dress just like she wore a couple of years ago, and all Rihanna's nipples were showing, child. We saw everything, but y'all, it's like y'all want to see that because Rihanna all thin and petite and stuff. But then the fat girl comes, you like, I don't want to see all that. It's somebody out there want to see it because clearly y'all is looking, y'all is paying attention. Okay, only a dog want a bone. That's what they say. Only a dog want a bone, honey. These men be want some with some meat on their bones, child. Anyhow, she seems like an attention seeker and is. And who listen, you gotta be somewhat of an attention seeker to wear anything that is see-through, whether you thin, fat, skinny, round, square, whatever the case may be. Like you got to be an attention seeker. It's a whole bunch of attention seekers out there. And what? Do y'all post every single outfit that they wear? Look, you can scroll up and down social media. You got girls on social media bent over. Bent over with a G-string on, legs to the moon, like look, nipples showing, all of that. But so why y'all paying attention to Lizzo? Who gives a crap? Let Lizzo live, honey. Let her live. Anywho, what else y'all talking about? They love the thickness. Okay, they love it. They love it, honey. I don't know why y'all must thought I was gonna read Lizzo. I am not gonna read Lizzo. Lizzo wearing a sheer dress is a non-story, a non-motherfucking story. The outfits but nice, but body shaming is a no-no. Okay, everybody's breasts look different. Okay, until you go buy you some and get you some saline put in them, and they up here. Listen, everybody's breast, like some go to the left, some go to the right, some poke up, some poke down. You know what I'm saying? Some of them dragging down to your knees. It don't matter. Everybody's breasts look different. I don't know why y'all be worried about these people's breasts. The men who like breasts like it. They don't even matter. They just like, let me put my face in between. They don't care. They do not care. It's all y'all who don't even like breasts trying to read her breasts. Leave her breast alone. She just pulled her pants down. Y'all are funny. He said, you trying to get rid of your man poo. Keep them. Some men like boobs. Some gay men like man boobs. It's okay. It's all right. It is what it is. It's too late. I'm start talking sex in minutes after dark. I'm get the pervs in here. We don't want no pervs in here. My big breast, hands, and what? What, chocolate Capricorn? Nothing wrong with us plus girls. We is fine and foxy. I know that's right. We sure are. I don't know why people be in their feelings. Like, and everybody's body is different. And one day you may be fat, one day you may be skinny. You can lose weight, you can gain weight. That's life. Everybody gains and loses weight. Hell, eat enough, you'll gain some weight, or you might not. You might just be skinny your whole life. Who knows? But whatever the case may be, it's some skinny people that don't like their bodies who trying to lose weight, and it's some fat people trying to some skinny people trying to gain weight, and it's a lot of fat people trying to lose weight. So it's like, just appreciate what you got, child. It's just wonderful to be here because everybody ain't here. Okay. Anywho, she pulled her clothes down. Lord, what about Candy Show? Thoughts of a colored man? Have you heard anything about it? I haven't heard nothing. Only thing I heard that Da Vinci, who is also on the BMF show, is in it. But I just saw that on her social media because she had him on her social media, or vice versa. But that's it. I haven't heard a thing. Have y'all heard about it? What have y'all heard? Skinny people do not love carbs. I love me a good old carb, honey. I love me some carbs. That's my problem. Love me some sugar. Love me some carbs. Love me some. My guilty pleasure, which I had stopped drinking sodas. Lord, I had stopped drinking sodas. But then I started doing this YouTube thing, and I be like trying to like stay up or get up or edit videos and all that, and I just be tired and be up 24 hours a day. So y'all don't even know about the behind the scenes YouTube stuff. And so I started drinking Mountain Dew. The Mountain Dew watermelon, it is now my favorite, and I should not be drinking it. It has too much sugar in it, too much of everything, and too much caffeine, all of that. And see, normally I drink water. I drink my little watermelon water. They should have never made that watermelon Mountain Dew. Okay, they should have never made it, Lord. And then they be selling it buy one get one free, and I had like about 4 cases in the pantry. Exactly, a one woman show. I gotta be everything. I gotta be the videographer, the editor, the blogger, the writer, the all of that. But that's okay. That's all right. Do you know if they are filming RHOA? They were supposed to start filming the second week in October. We in the second week, so if they ain't filming, they about to start. Okay, I haven't seen nobody filming yet, but I haven't been out in the streets like that. Have you seen Yaya's new show, Our Kind of People? I have. I saw the first 2 episodes, I believe, and it's very, very good. It's very, very good. I like that because I have been to Martha's Vineyard, and I know about the dichotomy of the rich blacks and the poor blacks, and everybody over here is bougie. And yes, it is great. It is great. Y'all need to watch it. Shout out to Derek J. Derek J. do all the hair over there. Derek J is doing all the hair. I'm excited about my friend. Hey, Sexy Town, shout out new members. Sexy Town, shout out to D Doll for the super sticker. I appreciate y'all. You stopped drinking pop soda in junior high. I haven't went back. Sprite and ginger ale. Okay, Sprite and ginger ale do count. It's got carbonation in it. It counts. Okay. But I'm with you. I had stopped for so long and just started back, and it's like I can't let it go. I'm trying. Biggie is doing great. We're trying to wean him off of the prednisone that the veterinary prescribed him. But for those of you who don't know, my dog lost use of his back legs. He's only 8 years old, and it just broke my heart because it's like one day I got up from my desk, and normally he's up under my desk, and I walked away from the desk, and he didn't follow me. So I just kind of like stepped over him and was like, whatever. And then I noticed he was like dragging his hind legs. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? I took him outside because I'm like, does he have to poop? Is something stuck? I don't know what's happening. And yeah, his rear legs weren't moving. The vet actually, at first they suggested surgery, but then they was like there was no guarantee. And so they decided to do a less aggressive approach and decided to prescribe him a steroid. Exactly, Anita, called prednisone. And so it was like he took a lot for like 2 weeks. It was like 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. And then after that, 1 in the morning, half in the evening. Then after that, it was half in the morning and half in the evening. Then after that, it was half just in the morning, and then after that it was half every other day, and now he on the half every other day, and he's been walking. After like the second or third week, he was like, the first week he was like limping, and then now he like walking all four of his legs, but he still, you could still tell he has some weakness in his rear paws. It just broke my heart. And then all of my, yes, a tapered dose, and then all, these people who ain't dog people be like, you're gonna have to put them down. You're gonna have to put them down. It's this quality of life. You can't be having the dog in pain. I'm like, yeah, what if I was in pain? Would you be like, you gotta put her down? She in pain. Like, come on now. This is a member of my family. I don't want to put him down. Not yet. I'm just saying. This is Tundra. I had to rejoin. It shows I'm a member for 6 months. I guess I would get charged twice as much. No, if you get charged twice, disputed or something, call the YouTube. Get your money back. I don't want you to get charged twice. Yes, look at God, TP. Yes. So Biggie is feeling better. The first week also he was on pain medication and the prednisone, and whatever that pain medication was, honey, it made him mean, honey. He had bit me. A couple of times because I was walking him and he was trying to eat his poop and stuff. And I called the vet. I'm like, why is he trying to eat his poop? And why, when I go to pick up the poop, he trying to bite my hands? What is happening? And they was like, I guess the prednisone make him extra hungry. And I'm like, well, he don't need to be eating no poop, not living with me. Oh no. And so yeah, but he stopped that. It was after he got off the pain medication, actually. He got better. What happened to him? I don't know. It just happened all of a sudden. They say it's degenerative, like it happens to some dogs as they get older. And he's like a long dog, and he jumps on the bed and jumps on chairs and all of that. And so, it's just like older people get arthritis, and older people, have problems with their knees and whatever else. And so he was having problems with his little legs, child. But he better now. And then, also, I told some of y'all I had moved. I got a lot of stairs and stuff. So, a lot of times when I'm going up and down the steps or whatever, he used to, be right behind me or whatever. So now, the vet's like, make sure you carry him. If you're going to go up the stairs, carry him with you. Don't let him go up and down the stairs. But y'all was on live with me on Instagram. You are my witness the other day on Instagram. You saw Biggie sneaking his ass up the steps behind me. I didn't listen. I wasn't even up the steps, and he be going up the steps. So I be thinking he just be trying to get his little exercise or something. I don't know. I'm like, why are you going up and down the steps? And it's not like he going up there to do nothing. Then he go up and then he come back down, or he'll go up and get stuck up there because he don't want to come down. That's like, child, what is happening? Anyway. Can we talk about Up and Adam reporting that Marlo has a peach? Any thoughts, Michelle? You still think this is not true? I know it is not true, Marsha, and I cannot speak on what another blogger is reporting on. That's what he believes. That's what he believes, but I know different. So there's that. How long will the medication last? Is this something that he will have to continue to take? Good question. I guess they're gonna wean him off, and we're gonna figure out, if he's okay after weaning him off, and then we're gonna, go from there. I don't know if it has to be surgery, child. I don't want to have to pay for surgery, but there's that. He's just gonna walk around with a limp, honey. Got a little limp. He said, let him stay active. I do. We go for walks. And I let him walk, but I just don't want him going up and down the steps because I feel like that may be trauma on his spinal cord or whatever is bothering him. I don't know what it is, his spine or his legs or whatever. But there's that. He said Marlo is getting paid regardless of a peach. Okay. I don't know if that man be lying or not. I had never watched not one video. I just remember when Fallon was over there, and y'all was telling me go look at Fallon over there crying, child, when she was lying about not being pregnant, and she was pregnant. But I digress. How to find me on Instagram? It's Instagram.com. iamATLien. I think I got a little banner. They got it on there. It's on here with my little cash out stuff. IG, iamATLien. Okay. They keep saying Marlo got a peach. They keep saying Nene coming back. They keep saying a lot of things. Only thing I have to say with that is, people will use clickbait to get y'all to come watch. Okay, I say this all the time. Once y'all done watch, they already got what they need. The story can be wrong. Next week they can report something totally different. It don't matter. Y'all still gonna watch because y'all are so thirsty for the tea. That's blog tricks, clickbait, all of that. So I always say if you're gonna decide who to watch, who to follow, just look at the track records. Look at the track records. So I hate to brag, but I may not be 100% right, but I'm up there in the 90s. Okay, I'm up there in the 90s. So you can look at all of my previous posts, my previous videos, my stories on straight from the A.com. You can look at everything and you can be like, dang, Michelle was right. Oh my God, Michelle was right. It might have been a little bit something different that happened. Like, I kept on saying that Portia had a peach. And listen, Portia did have a peach. Bravo offered Portia a peach, but Portia did not take the peach. I can't listen. It's a lot of things that I can't predict. I couldn't predict that Portia wasn't gonna take the peach, but Bravo wanted her back. I also told you that Cynthia did not have a peach. That Cynthia was fired. That Cynthia, if she came back, was going to be a friend. And lo and behold, what happened? Cynthia left the show, and she revealed that she was offered a friend contract. Who told y'all that first? Michelle. So there's that. Wait until you report on it. Okay, thank you, Lucinda. He probably looking for food. What y'all talking about? Oh, when he went upstairs, it wasn't no food upstairs. We was on the floor with the food. Some of the vloggers come on here telling all kind of fake stories. Listen, it's entertainment. Michelle says she's not 100% right, but she about 99.9. Okay, keep track. I always tell y'all to keep track. Okay, I'm not gonna sit there and be like I'm the best. I am the most credible, even though I am. I'm like, y'all pay attention. A lot of times it's up to y'all to call these people out and be like, you said that XYZ was fired 3 years ago. You said that, Marlo had a peach. So when it comes out that she don't have a peach, call them out. The way y'all be calling me out on stuff. You said that Portia was coming back. Listen, I sure did say it. Anywho. You go to who? What? I don't even know who that is. Alex Salter. Okay, cool. Thank you, Princess AG. Shout out to my mods. Princess AG is in here. Do y'all want to call in? What y'all want to do? This is I'm just talking to the chat right now. I rarely do this. See, I don't even have no green screen. What is happening? People hate when you post because your post be true. Okay, they just don't want me to debunk their rumors. They don't want me to do it. Who was your favorite celeb to interview and who was one of your least favorites? Ooh. My fave. I can always say Big Boy because I love like Big Boy, Killer Mike. All of them are great. My least fave. I don't really have a least fave. Of course I like Nene, Cynthia, Candy, all of them. They was I ain't gonna say none of them was my least fave, but all of them I probably got good clicks and views on. I don't know who would be my least fave. That's a good question. I don't know because I've interviewed Monica. I've been on all the red carpets. I don't know. I had to think on that. You used to love my Killer Mike and Big Boy points. I do too. They need to come on over here and holler at your girl. Erica or Jill Scott? I would say Erica. Jill Scott had a little attitude when I met her, but that's a whole nother story. I like Jill Scott though. She had a little attitude, and they say she got a little attitude. Who else? I actually met Dave Chappelle too. Dave Chappelle was nice. I like Dave Chappelle. He was funny. I met him in backstage at Essence. Him and Erica Badu. I met them both at the same time. Anyone act like an asshole to you? Yes, Diddy. Diddy, and it was funny because we was backstage. He was performing with Dirty Money. This was so long ago at the Tabernacle, and I think was Big Boy and them on there? I don't know. I think they might have been on that same set or something. I'm not sure. But when I was backstage with everybody eating and drinking and doing what I do, and I was in Diddy's little area, and when I tell you, you know how you could tell that somebody got an attitude with you. It's like the whole time I was there, like I wanted to talk to him to introduce myself or whatever, and he was turning his back like this. Like, I ain't talking to that blogger. I ain't talking to that blogger. And I was just like, oh. And you know how you can feel somebody's energy. I felt that energy. And I just was like, okay, let me keep it moving. Anywho, um, uh, you can see Jill being a little diva. She was, but she apologized later when it's funny because we was taking pictures. And it's a picture of me and Jill Scott probably on my Instagram somewhere. And she was looking at one camera or something, and I was looking at another one. And so I think it was Freddie O or somebody was like, you know, look over here. And then we took another one. And she was like, baby, one picture, baby, one picture. But the publicist that was there knew that I was a blogger, and she was like, she could take more than one. And you know, she took the picture or whatever, but she acted like she was annoyed or something. And so I think I had tweeted the picture or something. I said something like, you know, Jill didn't want to take this second picture or something. You know, I'd be all flippant or whatever. And she tweeted back and apologized, like, girl, I didn't know, girl. And, you know, I was like, it's okay. So there's that. Because it was like a what do you call it? Just a listening party or whatever. It was a private listening party from V103 had sponsored it. And so yeah, and they had a lot of fans there, and everybody was taking pictures, and it was supposed to be like groups of 2 or groups of 3, and I was probably the only person there taking a picture with her by myself. And she was like, move on, girl. And I'm just like, you telling me to move on? Anyway, my husband met him in person too and said he is not a friendly person. Who, Dave Chappelle? Dave Chappelle was friendly to me. I don't know. Must be a man woman thing. Must be a man woman thing. You must have reported about who? Did he? No, what had happened was, you know, Twitter been around a long time, right? A real long time. And I was one of the pioneers on Twitter. I probably was on Twitter before Diddy and them, but who knows? But I was tweeting. This is when I used to tweet hard. And I think I had tweeted something about Diddy was out of breath and might need an ambulance. And this was during the show. And I feel like somebody might have told him. I don't know. I'm just confused. Who knows? Did you think Bravo holding a grudge against Marlo and doing her dirty about the peach because of her dogging the gays to Sheree? Love you too, Boaz. I don't think that it's a grudge, because if it was a grudge, they wouldn't have her back at all. You know what I mean? Like, they paying her. I just feel like Marlo, and Nene said it best in my interview with Nene. She even said it. Like, Marlo gives them everything without a peach. Marlo been giving them, you know, whatever, year after year after year, and still she was getting paid more than Eva that season when Eva was on. And so, you know, I don't know. I think they just figure, you know, we paying you for what we paying you for. Why we gotta give you a peach? There's that. Diddy is the biggest diva. He is. Diddy is sensitive. There's that. ATLien live. I used to be hell on these internet streets. Now I'm a better writer than I am a speaker. I say that all the time. Like, I'm just getting to the point where I can talk to y'all, because I just felt weird talking to people. Because I'm like, how you talk to people that ain't in front of you? I don't get it. So yeah, but I was a better writer. And so when I was on Twitter, I just used to be very detailed and descriptive about things that I saw. You know, live tweeting was a thing. It probably still is a thing, but I haven't done it in a while. But I was one of the first to do it. And so, hell, I came up with the RHOA hashtag. Y'all didn't know that either, did you? Did you? Anyway, so, you know, back then, you know, we used to watch things and talk about it live and read it live and talk about concert live and tell y'all what was going on live. It was like spur of the moment. This was before Instagram, when you could post pictures back to back of the whole concert. So there's that. Hit the like video if you are enjoying this little Q&A session we have, and hit the like button. Did I not put the link in there? I probably didn't. Let me put the link in there for y'all. Hold on. Click the link to join, and be respectful, honey. Don't be coming on here trying to read me. Which app did you have first? YouTube, Facebook, IG, or Twitter? MySpace. None of the above. MySpace and what was the other one? Shoot, I can't even think. I can't even think. I probably had out of those that you named though. I probably had Facebook first because IG wasn't around. I probably had Facebook first because I had Facebook in college, and then the rest of them. Because hell, I remember when Facebook, you couldn't be on Facebook unless you were a college account. Remember? Yes, Black Planet. You was on Black Planet. Child, what was your name on Black Planet? Do you remember? MySpace. Exactly. You remember what your name was? I think I probably still have a MySpace. Child, I ain't been on it, but it's probably still there. I used to think I was a night owl, and now with your lives, I was noticing I can. Listen, Tay Boogie, when you sleep like me and get up when your body tells you to get up, you go to bed when your body tells you to go to bed. Okay, so a lot of times I be getting up at like noon. Had the day be over, not just up like it's morning, eat breakfast, walking around, drinking coffee, running my errands. And then I try to be home before the traffic gets started. I want to be home before 5. Then I watch my shows and stuff. Yes, it's good being a rich Black woman. Okay. Do you support small Black YouTubers by mentioning them? Of course I do, but there is a caveat. I don't like self promotion. If you just come over here to self promote, no, I don't do that. That's why I always be like, don't no self promotion. But if you are a real squad member and you in the squad heavy and you support me, of course we support each other. Look, I always talk about Princess AG. There's a couple of people in here, so yes, crafting Nook. Okay, I do support smaller YouTubers. I have nothing against them. Still Science. Hey, thank you so much for the super sticker. Let me tell you something about a smaller YouTuber. I am a smaller YouTuber. Why y'all tripping? Because I didn't even consider myself a YouTuber. Remember, I started on the blogs. I write. And then I took my little hiatus over the quarantine and came over here to talk to y'all because I was tired of being behind the camera. I mean, there's that. That's how I joined you. Sandra Rose had a club page, and you and Freddie O, and it was two others. I joined from Sandra's MySpace page. What? Not from Sandra's, a MySpace. Some people with less of a platform than you have a whole team. How do you do it so well solo? I don't know. I just I've had so many assistants and things like that that kind of like did me wrong. Child, just did me wrong. And so I just decided a lot of times, nobody's gonna work harder for you than you. So right now, I don't have a team. And then in the midst of the pandemic, when I was gonna get a team, it was like it was still easier for me to do it by myself. So there's that. I was looking for writers at one point, and then I was just like, let me just chill out. And because even with writers, I've had people write on my site. Like I had a guy who was writing like I wanted like some male centric type of posts. And wow, they were good, they were interesting, they were detailed. It was all of the above. It was nothing I could say that he did wrong. It was just that they didn't draw the people. It's like people want to read what I write. So it's like, why hire writers if they're not writing exactly like you? And I don't have the time to teach somebody to be me. So there's that. I'm trying to stay up, Michelle, but let me send this super chat now before I fall asleep. Thank you, Tay Boogie. I appreciate you. Look, we got Jessica Rabbit back here.
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
Good. I got a question.
Yeah.
So, what's next for the ATLien Michelle straight from the A
I
brand?
swear,
Like, I
y'all.
know you got
Oh,
some
y'all
stuff.
killing me with this question.
I know
Why I
you
can't
got
just be
some.
me right now, Lord? I just trying to be me.
I know you got some stuff in the works that you probably can't, talk about. But what you can talk about.
Um, just I mean, I'll probably relaunch the site at some point. I do have to keep writing because look, my site still get traffic. I ain't even over there writing, and I feel bad because I know I had a lot of fans on my site that love to read them long ass posts I used to write. Um, there's that, and then I kind of wanted to. I was thinking about doing a videographer and do like some real blogs. People won't like home tours and all that. I ain't doing a home tour, but I would do like blogs about my day and that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I figured out with y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all want and I deliver.
Well, now You mentioned getting back to blogging,
Uh-huh.
and when you getting back to blogging, I know you say like sometimes you like I feel bad, I feel guilty. Is it because you feel like that's straight from the A is your baby? That blog was your baby. Is
Mm-hmm.
that guilt coming from that just being your baby, and you
Mm-hmm.
kind of moving in a different direction, and you kind of don't want to let go because that's your baby?
That's all of it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I sense that. Speaking of blogs, honey, we got the you need to get Auntie Sandra May on the main line.
Sandra Rose.
Yes, honey. We
Why?
need her on the main line. So I don't right when the Kelly Price thing was going down. That's the only between you and her, them the only two blogs, that I visit, period.
Uh-huh.
And I've been a long time fan of Auntie Sandra.
Uh-huh.
And here recently when the Kelly Price thing was going down, um I commented about it something because it was something that I had saw on YouTube. So you know how her comment section do numbers and go up, right?
Uh-huh.
So she I don't know what I said. Sandra done daggone banned me, Michelle.
What?
I don't know what I said, what I did. And I was she's just started badges on her site. And so I was one of her top um
Hold on,
commenters
Gabe.
and
I
stuff
muted
like
you.
that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. You
And
said you were one of the what now? Because I
oh
remember you used to be on there typing in all caps.
yeah, sometime.
I like Jessica got all the tea.
Sometimes.
I remember you
And
in the
I
conversation.
and I just don't know what I said, honey. And some of us have built really, strong bonds there in the garden.
Uh-huh.
And so, of course, a couple of us have exchanged, email addresses and stuff. And one of the roses had reached
Hello?
out.
Hello?
Hey,
Jessica? Hi. I'm Sandra. I'm Sandra. Girl, I asked that you sit
hey.
for me. I am finally on the main line. You call me on the main line. You don't come for me. You don't call me on the main line. You call Jesus on the main line. Jesus is all. Yeah, yeah. Tell him what you want. Hey, Jesus is all the man.
Hold on. I don't have time for this right now. Let me finish. Hold on, Gabe. Let me
It's
let, let
so
me let.
silly.
Hold on, Gabe. Hey, Gabe. Go ahead, Jessica.
Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what happened. So one of the roses reached out to me and asked me what happened. I was like, "Chat, I don't know. I think maybe because I got off topic on her in one of the posts.
Mm-hmm.
Cause so regarding the
Probably
Kelly
was.
Price.
And I love Sandra to death, but she human just like me. And if you say something and it triggers her, she gonna block you. I block people too all the time. I'm be like, you ain't gonna be over here disrespecting me. And you know what's crazy? Sandra was the first person who taught me that because I don't know if you remember, but back when I used to write about RHOA all the time, and then all that
Mm-hmm.
junkie Dineva stuff came up, it's like everybody
Mm-hmm.
was flooding my comment section, like just reading me, dragging me, calling me all kind of stuff. And I just used to leave it. I just wouldn't read it. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
Sandra said, why you letting all the people over there say I did stuff about you? And I was like, well, I don't know. I ain't even reading it. I saw it, but I didn't even read it. She was like, never, don't let nobody disrespect you in your own house. And so ever since she said that to me, I always remember that. And I'm like, we could agree to disagree, but you ain't gonna disrespect me in my own house. So I would, block people too. So maybe you said something that disrespected her in her house.
No, I never talk bad about Sandra now.
Okay.
Even now, I won't say nothing bad about her. Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't know what you did. I reached out to her and asked her.
Uh-huh. Because I miss Devereaux over there.
Okay. I know who you.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm so happy, Michelle, that you got a lot of new stuff coming. I see you being a little more active on Instagram, Chad.
Instagram making me do it.
So I'm excited, and I like how you say stuff, but don't really say stuff, but you give us enough to understand what's going on. Because I remember I was catching up on the one that you and Josh was doing, and Josh was like, "What you doing over here? You don't even be up." I was like, "Mm-hmm." And then Dre called in over there too and was asking, "What you doing over? You don't even be over here. You talking to people who don't even be on here." And you was like, "Well, you know."
I'm
So
just saying, they just be working my nerve. And I'm kind of like an introvert. I just be like, whatever. But it's like they just keep pulling me out. And I'm just like, okay, I'll do it. So
but Gabe on the hey Gabe.
What's up? What's up? I had muted myself. Of course, y'all know I'm at work, but I'm late. I'm just getting here. I don't know what's going on.
and nothing. It was just a Q&A. Ask me anything, open topic, whatever you want to talk about.
Oh, I do got a question for you. Well, I started. I watch you because you strictly Atlanta. I never been to Atlanta. Never visit. Don't know nobody in Atlanta. I'm in Virginia. I'm a part of the DMV,
Uh-huh.
and I just like your content. But do you ever think that you would be covering like reviews on any other shows that's not Atlanta based?
Yeah. You probably missed my Instagram earlier, but I'm like, I don't watch a lot of TV. And so it's like with Atlanta, that was easy because it was something I want to watch. It was something I'm connected to. You know what I'm saying? And it used to be that way with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta till they lost me being like just overly ghetto or whatever. But I mean, yeah, probably. I just don't want to be one of those people where all I do is talk about TV shows. I want to talk about everything, like hot topics, news. You know what I'm saying? Relationship, gossip, whatever. So yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. I know I've been watching you for a while. I know a couple of your supporters, including myself. We had mentioned what's the daggone show? Because I stopped watching it, but I do need to watch this season with Candace on it. That housewife show. What was
Oh, Potomac.
Oh, Potomac, yes.
Mhm.
Maybe you should switch and start watching that instead of Atlanta. I don't think Atlanta Housewives is going to be good this season coming up. So I think they dropped the ball. They should have bought Amaya Scott and a couple other people, a Phaedra back, a long time ago, and they should have been got rid of Cynthia. So I think that franchise is dead. But
Amaya
that's it.
Scott, she a housewife?
No, she's not a housewife, but how many of them is actually housewives on these shows? Like
Well,
I
I
would have.
mean, housewife. Back when I used to talk to Phaedra, she told me that the premise of Housewives was career, family, relationship, right? And so, what career, family, and relationship does XYZ have? You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I get that, but she's interesting, and she does have a career. She's an actress, and
what
she's
about
out
the
here
family
making.
and relationship part?
That's the thing. We don't know, so it would be good for us to get to know that. And I think they should have way more, LGBTQ representation on those type of shows
Okay.
instead of being, the hairstylist or the messy gay boy around, like, someone with the real storyline that can give a little bit more depth to, my community. And I
Okay.
feel like she would be a great representation. Like, like right now she's not really like buzzing like she used to be. Back like maybe like 2 years ago is when she was like really, really hot. When she was on like Star, she's still on Star. I don't know if it's still playing, but that's when she had like first got that gig and stuff like that, and she was making moves around the industry. I think that would
Uh-huh.
have been like a good look for Atlanta Housewives. At least had her come on as a friend at first, and
Mhm.
then just to test her out and see how that would go. I just feel like that would have been like a really good look for the show.
Okay.
Instead of bringing some people who just wasn't great fit. It wasn't great TV. And I
Yeah.
think she would be great TV. And I think she would have like jail with the girls, even if it was a little messy. It would have been nice to see something a
You
little
think
different.
so? Listen, I get what you're saying, but I think that would turn it into a different show.
It really wouldn't. It really would not. Like, come on now. Like you have hold on, who was on? You got Eva on the show. Like, she's boring. She's way more boring than freaking Cynthia. Like, these model girls are horrible. And they're getting put on the shows and stuff. Like, no. Like, I just feel like that would have been a good look. And maybe you should um Michelle. I would love to see you date. I know you keep your personal life, private. You know what I'm saying? We can't see the house. I became a Patreon member just so I could see the house. I just knew, I just knew you was gonna drop your house and the tour on Patreon. So I'm like, let me become a Patreon
I
member
might do it in the
because
$50 tier or something, but I
because I'm nosy. I'm nosy, and I love to see Black women succeed, and you're succeeding, and you're doing your thing, and you're doing it the right way with integrity. I love your news, and I love your gossip, and I love your opinion about a lot of things. But I would love to see you go on a couple of dates and dip your toe in the dating pond publicly. I know you might be doing it privately.
publicly. You want me
Yeah,
to do
like
it for your entertainment?
yeah, like do like a little Zoom something and like have people like guys pretty much have conversations with you, say they like you, this is that and third, and you never know, you might meet the man in your dreams somewhere else
All
outside
right.
of Atlanta.
Okay then.
But that's it.
So
I'm about to get back in here to work. I'm
Well, I
gonna be
appreciate you,
listening in the
Gabe.
background. All
Thank
right.
you so much. You
Mm-hmm.
had some good
Michelle,
ideas.
he did. The kind of piggyback off of him when he was talking about the housewives and Amaya Scott. I think where a lot of these shows are going wrong is they're getting away from not only their core audience, what actually brought the views in the beginning, as well as them trying to start doing other stuff that they see other um networks succeed in. So, for example, with Real Housewives of Atlanta, a lot of those women, when they came on, we didn't know them. We got
Mhm.
introduced to them. We got to watch them and see them grow. Nene, Sheree, all of them. They were socialites in their own rights in Atlanta, but
Mhm.
they got introduced to the world. Okay, we don't want somebody who already been on Instagram with a whole following. We already done seen their whole life for free.
That's it.
For Amaya Scott, like I remember she was dating some military guy at one point. You know what I'm saying? She had it all on her Instagram, all these things. So like I just kind of feel like if they get back to the basics of getting us somebody who is legitimate, successful, who we don't really know like that, and put them on, that would be pretty good. You see what I'm saying? They tried to give us the little YouTuber girl. They keep trying to just bring in people that I feel like has already been exposed for free.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Um so I mean, and like you said, I do think it would kind of get away from what housewives is, and that's what happened. They started getting away from what housewives originally started at, because when you look at the old shows and you come back and you look at this new stuff, it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Somebody said I'm still intrigued by Cosby Show Rudy Keisha Knight
Oh,
Podium, and
oh,
she
and
just
she
got
just
married.
got
I was
married.
intrigued too, especially when
Ooh.
she got with Ed Hartwell. And the
Mm.
crazy thing is, she had tested the year before all of that drama, and she
Why
didn't
would
test
they pass
well.
her up? Why?
Yeah, she didn't test. If you remember, she actually filmed the scene with Nene. They like ate dinner or something when Nene was in LA. I can't remember what it was, but
For
that was
real?
a test. She had actually tested with the housewives and she didn't pass the test. Um, I don't know why she didn't. I listen, that was on them. But then right after that, she got with the whole Ed Hartwell thing, and then that drama. They got married within knowing each other for a few weeks or whatever the case may be. Um, yeah, that was the drama right there. Cause I got a
Mm.
lot of clicks and views right next to
Yes, that was. I remember that. That was that was good, and it was every time. It was like every week. It was something with them.
it. And Ed Hartwell claiming the baby wasn't his and
When
he
he
wanted a DNA test. And
he
yeah,
didn't know how she got pregnant because they weren't doing nothing. Like,
right.
oh my God, it was almost like he had. I think it was almost like he was trying to insinuate she had like stole his sperm or something.
And it's
It was
really, I was trying to, I'd be playing devil's advocate. And I was kind of writing um in the tone of I believed him and not her.
right.
But it is what it is. I was still telling the story. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, if he married her and he said he didn't want kids,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she married him with that agreement in mind, and then she
Right.
got pregnant, regardless of the fact, then he might have been pissed off and wanted to leave. But he was cheating the whole time.
Yeah. Didn't he turn around and didn't him and that girl that he with now got a baby?
Yeah,
So, sir,
yeah,
just
he was cheating the whole time. So there's that.
he
Them
should have just
football
said,
players,
"I
something
want
else.
this
All them
now."
football players be having a whole pack of women, child. It's a whole
Ugh.
mess.
They want to bring Lisa. Somebody say bring Lisa Wu back. She gave what she gave when she needed to give it, and that was that on that.
Okay. Well, there's that. Look, nobody else gonna call. Don't be scared. Somebody had called and hung up in the background.
Unless is anybody else back there to put on?
Not right now. You
Oh,
got some
okay.
questions? You can go ahead, child.
Okay. Um I know a lot of people curious about your seeing your house, but for some reason that didn't really spark my curiosity. Like, I'm happy for you and stuff, but I know how you are and how some stuff you just sometimes people don't understand. People want to keep some stuff to themselves a little bit. Just a
I
little piece.
I do.
Cause
Listen,
when you
I'm
start letting
excited about my house. I love the house. I'm excited about decorating the house because it ain't how I want it right now, but it's getting
no.
there. And so, like all of the above, I'm just doing so much, and I just having a good time. And I sit and look like, oh my god, this is mine. It's so pretty. I can't believe it. But I mean, my thing is, I want it to be where if I film in the house, y'all gonna see the house, but I'm not gonna be
Right.
like, look, this is the dining room. Look, this is the kitchen. This is
Right.
the whatever. Y'all gonna see it
Mhm.
when I go live anyway. I'm gonna be here for 30 years probably.
Okay.
Who knows? So
I noticed where has what you call it been at? I think he was in one of your lives, him and Josh, but
who? Justin?
uh yeah, Justin.
Justin over there. He just did a video the other day about what happened with the housewives, and he had the housewives looking all old in the thumbnail. Justin be
Oh,
working. Yeah.
he working hard for that money.
Okay. Justin making all the monies.
All the monies. Let me think what else we can
Everybody saying,
ask
"Don't show
you.
your house. Don't show your house. Don't show your house." Don't
Yeah,
listen.
because I feel like that's how I feel. I kind of
Mhm.
cringe every time somebody asks to see it
Uh-huh.
because it just
Because
it's
it
like
feels like to me, a lot of times when people ask to see it, the interest ain't genuine. They just want to see like how
get
great
something
or how
going.
not great it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So
Or get something so somebody else can have something to say about it,
eh,
child.
don't worry, it's great to me. it
Okay. Very great.
is
Very
great
great.
to me. So
Um, so let me think of what else we got to ask you. I know the folks. Oh, I ain't seen that nobody else was trying to ask, but I'm excited for the new year to get ready to come in, honey. This little fall weather. I got some new boots.
I'm ready for the sweater weather. Honestly, I didn't gain so much weight. I'm just ready to put on a whole bunch of sweaters.
Me too. Child, I've been looking at dusters and layers.
Ponchos,
Yeah.
boots, honey,
Yeah.
boots and leggings and ponchos. That's gonna be my my
Go to
outfit.
attire for the winter in the fall. Yes.
Look,
That's what I'm
I
ready
got the little
for.
Gucci poncho. That's all I had bought last year. My one designer item. I'm wearing all winter long next year.
Oh, and I like that one too, Chad. I was
Okay.
like, oh, Michelle need to go on and pass that on down.
It's going. That's all I got. One designer outfit, one designer thing a year, and I had boycotted Gucci for as long as I could. I wanted that poncho.
Yeah, I hadn't been really I have really been. I had to slow down, honey, because miss that little Saks and Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom's cards been burning my pockets, and I was like, you know what, I need to kind of slow down a little bit because I'm one of them people like I'll wear like a something I ain't gonna say cheap, but I'll get like a nice little cute outfit and maybe dress it up with a nice, designer boot or something like that. But here lately, I've been showing out shades, slides, boots. I say it's time to cut purses. No, no, no. I got to get back to investing like you.
I might do a little cooking video or something on the other channel or something. I don't know.
Oh, do you cook?
A little bit, yes, a little
Oh,
bit.
oh my God, Michelle! Now don't come with them recipes now and have us in here in the wintertime trying this stuff.
And anything I do gonna have a sponsor behind it. I get my little Hello Fresh sponsorship, honey. Could be a
Oh,
whole little Hello Fresh dinner for y'all. Shoot.
oh, do you do them?
Yeah, I
Oh
used
my!
to. Yeah. Mhm.
I've been thinking about it because
I did them for about 2 months, and yeah, they're really good. The recipes that I had got were really good. I can't remember what they were right off the top of my head, but yeah, they were really good.
because
And
I
they were
know.
different than what I would have normally done, but they came out like amazing. Like if you follow all the directions step by step, you think you are a gourmet chef, child.
Shut up. See, I'm gonna have to try. I may have to try that because I know I've been trying to look into like trying to meal prep and stuff, and I did see where they had like some low calorie options
Hmm.
and stuff too.
Look at Radiance. Dog, what you scared of? Come on.
Right,
You
y'all
scared?
come on in. Okay.
You
How
can
you
turn
doing,
your camera off,
Michelle?
Radiance.
Hello. How
What's
everybody
up,
doing?
Faye? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I got only one question I wanted to ask. Since Atlanta Housewives gonna be a flop, what shows that you think you'll be comfortable talking about so we'll know what to watch?
I'll still talk about the flop that is the Housewives of Atlanta, or I'll talk about anything Housewives adjacent. That's what I do anyway. I talk about Portia. I talk about Nene. I talk about Candy. I talk about people who used to be on the show who ain't. I talk about Phaedra. You know what I mean? Like it's so much more content than just the show itself that
Mhm.
I can still talk about everything Housewives and it won't even be Atlanta Housewives.
Oh, okay.
Talk about Peter. You know what I'm saying? Talk about Peter. Peter gonna be in some mess all the time anyway. I talk about everything.
Do you have any other shows that you like that you watch?
I've been like I watched like this week I binge watched like Netflix. I watched Made.
I watched that.
I watched Squid Games.
I didn't
I
like it.
watched. I've been watching Impeachment. I watched all of them the past 2 days. That's on Fox FX. I watched American Horror Story. Sisters is back. I haven't watched the new one yet.
Yeah.
American Horror Story been losing me.
Yeah. When I got to the one that was Take Me to Your Leader, I was kind of like, oh, aliens, and then I was like, oh no.
And then they got another one too called American Horror Stories.
Yeah, I think that's what I've been watching, and they've been changing every
Yep.
2 or 3 months. Yeah.
Yep. They losing me. It's becoming too sexual. Like it's like, can we get to? Because you remember when they first started, they had sex stuff going on, but it was still more like the horror part. It's like now they just moved all the way left, and I'm just like, I love me a good horror.
Uh-huh.
They just giving me soft porn.
Oh, not so. The only state, James. What's up?
What's up, Michelle?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Where you calling from? Which one of
I'm in
those?
Cali, California.
Hey.
Hey. Have you this is new one on Netflix. It's supposed to be really good, coming out, I think Friday, tomorrow. It's called You. Or
Called You.
I think
It's a different season, right? I think I saw like the
is that
season.
oh there was more than this season? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm late.
Well, go catch up then. Go and watch the first. I think it's 1 or 2 seasons. Go and watch that first one. It might be more than that.
I was waiting for the first lady that was on that you took off. She was singing a really good song. Where did she go?
Oh, you mean Dre? That was Dre. Dre came on here and then he hung up before I could hang him up.
He's hilarious to me. He a whole show by himself.
Dre, you can call back if you want to, Dre. We know that was you. Our grandma Esther. I love all my squad. Y'all are amazing.
That's crazy.
Walking Dead been good. I gotta catch up on my Walking Dead. See, I got so much to watch. I get into these moves where, when I was moving and packing and doing all the stuff I was doing, like I didn't watch TV for like a month. So now it's like when I get my little quiet time, I binge everything. Like I was up all night watching Squid Games a couple of days ago. And then like last night I was up all night watching Impeachment.
Mm.
Have you watched Untold Story on Truth Be Told?
What's that?
Have you watched Truth Be Told that just came out this year?
No, what's that on?
It's on regular TV, but it's pretty good. I've been watching it and mainly saying what they went through back in the day and stuff.
I gotta look up that one.
I just love all of 50 Cent stuff. BMF, Kanan.
BMF is good.
Yeah.
And I know one of the producers of the show, and she was.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you were on a live with them, wasn't you? One time.
What?
Recently? I think you. And he was supposed to send you some merch.
Yes, who you was talking about? He actually works on the set. I don't know what.
Okay.
But yeah, he worked on the set. But yeah, I know another.
What do you think about 50 Cent trolling Little Kim yesterday? That was hilarious, though. I mean, it was funny.
Who hasn't he trolled? Who hasn't he trolled? And I feel like 50 Cent just be doing stuff to get a reaction from people, and he gets it. And he just moves on and just gonna promote his show because he already know all eyes on him because he gonna say something crazy.
It's all about promoting the show, and he's successful doing it. Yep.
I like BMF. It's getting better. I think
it is getting better. Yeah.
But all the powers. I love all the powers. The ghosts. And, everything was good. So
they're gonna bring back the next season for Power 2 something.
I think it's early November. Yeah,
I think so.
Yep.
Okay.
Michelle,
I want to go back to the lounge to give me some lamb chops. Them lamb chops be calling my name.
When I get to Atlanta, I am going to the Lanithia for sure.
You better. That food is amazing. So, them drinks are good too.
Have you thought about what date you going for the group?
I haven't. We're gonna save that talk for Patreon. We gotta,
Gotcha. I'm sorry.
But no, I haven't thought. I haven't figured it out yet. But we're gonna do it. I already talked to her about it. So yeah, I don't like to say anything until I got everything, set in stone.
You gonna make me join Patreon?
Well, come on over.
Yeah,
It's really what we be doing on Patreon, but it's a little bit more, we talk about a whole bunch of stuff on Patreon, honey. And it's no hold bars. We don't censor ourselves, none of that. So, on YouTube, I have to censor myself a little bit.
Michelle, somebody asked the same question that I was waiting to ask.
What's that?
And I don't know if you done said it before or not, but since you said Housewives adjacent, will you be doing reviews on Portia's show? Or will you watch it at least?
I'll probably watch it. I'm interested. I might.
Can I say something now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Hey, Hancy, how you doing?
I'm good. I was just wondering because I heard you say on your last show that you, I think you said that you like Shamari. I was just wondering if I'm like the only one that think that Shamari should come back on the show because, do you think that or what do you think?
You're the only one, but go ahead.
I don't think Shamari was good for the show.
No.
But I like Shamari. I think she's a sweet person, a nice person.
We're talking about the drunk, right?
Oh,
yes.
So let me really quickly why I thought she was good for the show. I thought she was good for the show because she was naturally who she was. You know what I'm saying? She really is a drunk. She really is like that. She really is all the stuff that we saw. So she wasn't putting on like they're having to find
what I
people
did
to
like
put
about her is that she didn't really have no organic friends, no genuine friends in the circle.
Her husband.
That's about it.
Yep. That's all.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see her hanging with anybody. She was cool with Eva. She was a good time when she was around everybody. But I didn't see her connecting with anybody enough to be like, oh, her and Candy cool as hell. Or her and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. It looks like she was just trying to befriend everybody now that
So I like her. I just didn't like her for the show.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess that's
Why
why
y'all
you.
talk about she really is a drunk? Maybe she just like to drink when she don't have the kids with her.
Nah, the way she acts after she gets drunk lets me know that she got an alcohol problem because that's how
She
people
get
act.
louder, like
Yeah,
just want
Allegedly.
everybody to hear.
yeah,
That's it.
Allegedly.
yeah. I
No,
mean,
that's true.
Okay.
so also I wanted to ask one more question, Michelle.
Okay.
Do you? I don't know if like I know, of course, Lenithia is top. You know, the top number one place to be at, of course, in Duluth. But do you go anywhere? Do you like any other places with good food?
She
Um,
loves OLG, but go ahead and talk about it, Michelle.
Oh no, you didn't go there. Oh, well.
Um. Yeah, I mean, I be all over the place. Like just the other day, I was at Murphy's, and what's the place across the street? Was it Barbacoa, Barber something? I was over there. Virginia Highlands is cute. There's a lot of cute restaurants over there. Sea Salt Midtown. I got a friend that owns that. It's good seafood.
Say the
You
name
know,
again for the seafood.
Sea Salt Midtown.
See.
Like
okay.
STK, yeah, STK good for a little good little steak. Like it's so many. I've never been to Blaze. It's so many
Yeah.
great restaurants in Atlanta. Like y'all be focused on restaurants because of celebrity connections. You know what I'm saying? Copper Cove is good. It's a cute little restaurant. It's all these little restaurants, these little hideouts. The
Yeah.
place to go smoke hookah and drink. I can't even think of the names. I just be going. So yeah, it's a lot of places in Atlanta to go.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't hang out as much as I used to, but I do be out in these streets occasionally. I
Yeah,
try not.
because I be keeping an eye out. I don't be never seeing you. I'm like, all right, she don't party
Yep,
out.
Rock South cuisine. Yep, it's so many. It is so much good food in Atlanta. That's why people be out. Everybody eat. That's all everybody do. Eat, go to brunch, and go drink.
You pay
Yeah, I
eighty
think I'm gonna
dollars in
try.
parking.
Huh?
I'm saying pay $80 in parking.
Well, I mean, you got to park. Well, unless you ride the Uber. Oh, I love Two Urban Licks. Oh, yes. See, y'all name it all the places. Oh, breakfast at Barney's. Yes, I love that too. Atlanta Breakfast Club is good too, child. Toast is good too. See, I'm saying it's so many different ones that I can't never just be like, oh, this is my favorite. It's a lot of different
I
places.
heard that breakfast at Barney's is like ruthless. They got some rules over there that are kind of, you know, strange. Have you looked at their Yelp, the reviews?
Uh huh.
They go in on them. So maybe
Oh, I
check
gotta go
that out.
see. Me and Josh always out. It's this little place when we want seafood, we go out the Beaver Highway to the Steak and Crawfish, honey, and
Hmm.
there don't be nobody in there but us. It's owned by Chinese people though. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them kind of places, but it's
Yeah.
like it's they serve you bags of seafood and you can pick it out and yeah, it's great.
Chinese people can fry some chicken. In California, I know. It's
Uh huh.
weird, but they can really fry chicken.
Look at Claudette
They're
telling
taking
all the tea.
they are taking over the seafood game.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the seafood places, like Juicy Crab and all of that stuff, they own them.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
Yeah,
and they're
Chinese
making so
people
they're
taking over
making a lot
everything.
of money because
A killing. They making a killing.
we are the main ones who be in there
So they know black people love seafood.
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
chicken. So they
Who's
like
the
as long as
black
we got
owner
seafood and
seafood
chicken,
place
we
up
in there.
there?
So at the
Who-
Dennis hot dog, look, the hot dog factory good while you playing. That's one of my Uber Eats favorites.
Oh,
I be
bro.
ordering I'm hungry. Let me get that hot dog real quick, child.
Have you ever tried? I'm pretty sure you have, but what you think about Mary Mac's tea room?
I don't. I mean, I haven't been in like years.
Years.
Yeah,
I
but I
used
mean, it's not so. It's not one of those places where I'd be like, "Let's go there." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no. I mean,
I enjoyed it a few times on a Sunday.
uh huh. I mean, it's like, ooh, I want to say it. It's almost like going to like Piccadilly's.
Oh, oh,
Hey,
No, it's all
oh,
right. It's just like this
oh.
American food. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody took me to Piccadilly one time and I was like, this is not what we gonna do. Oh my God.
Miss Georgia Peach said it's not the same anymore. Okay. Do
Oh,
y'all
see,
Georgia
I
like
ain't
was
been there. I
so
haven't
saying,
many
been there in a
other restaurants?
while.
Like all the older restaurants just gotta step up their game because it's just so
Yeah.
many. So many. But you are like, if you come to Atlanta, you just got a selection. It just all depends on what you want. So when people always ask me, where should I go? What should I do? I don't know because I don't know what you like. I can't even give you no list of places to go, child, because I ain't the tour guide lady. It's just so many places. Just pick somewhere. And everything is trial and error. Hell, there's a lot of restaurants I haven't been to because there's so many.
You don't cook, Michelle?
I do cook.
You do. Yeah, you definitely should do that show. I would watch that.
Well, a cooking show.
Yeah.
My little,
What's your specialty?
I don't listen. I cook, but I'm not like a cook.
Okay.
You like your steaks.
Yeah, I do like steak. I do like ribeye. I love me a good old ribeye. Lately, because I'm so random, because I have been eating a lot of salmon and sauteed spinach and rice. It's like I'm that type of person. I eat a lot of something until I don't want it no more.
Yeah.
So I was grilling the salmon and all this stuff, and so I was like trying to find different ways to cook it. So I started like frying the salmon, and it's so good. Like, you know how you go, well, Nene has like these fried salmon bites or whatever.
No
So
croquettes or something? Like the salmon croquettes?
No, it's not like, no, it's just like the whole fish. And
Have you get it in the air fryer?
It's like seared, but not really.
And it's staring at you while you eat it?
That sounds good.
Have you cooked one in
But
the
it
air
cooks
fryer
quick.
before?
Like there's recipes, because whatever I have to cook, I have to Google a recipe. No, I don't air fry it. I actually fry it. And like I Google like fried salmon, and it tells you fry it with the skin side up for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Turn it over and fry it with the skin side down for 4 minutes, and it's done. And it is so good.
My family loves my oxtails. I can cook those pretty well.
Oh, I love oxtail.
See, look at six pounds already in my damn freezer when I went and got my dailies. That's okay. Everybody needs something to throw in the microwave every now and then.
So you're gonna do the salmon, Michelle, if you decide to do the cooking channel, or
I may try to get like I told you, a Hello Fresh, and get like a meal, something that I don't normally cook where I have to like follow directions.
Because everyone wants to be all fake healthy online, so you got to do something else.
Yeah. No, I ain't fake healthy. I eat. I eat. I ain't ashamed to say it. I am not.
What's your vegetables though? I ain't hear that.
Oh, I said sauteed spinach, and I had some rice. But I eat spinach every day too. If it's not spinach salad, spinach this, sauteed spinach, whatever. I love me some good sauteed spinach and butter and garlic. That's what I eat every day.
I like the steamed broccoli.
Yep, I like steamed broccoli too. But spinach is my fave. Anywho, y'all making me hungry. Hey, Miss Barbara, you so quiet. Why you ain't saying nothing?
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
I'm good. I was just listening at y'all.
Okay, well, you called in. You got to say something.
Yeah, I was listening at y'all talking about food. I eat at different places. My favorite places is Red Lobster and used to be Applebee, but Applebee went down. But we went back there the other day. It was only one family in there, and we was the second one, and I was like, do I really want to go in here? What is wrong when there's no people here? The parking lot was empty, which is unusual.
That's
so
in California too. Applebee's has gone down here.
Yeah, but they got for some reason their cooks don't want to work. I don't know what's going on with that. But then they'll have the food all dry and hard. Take us an hour to get it and all of that. But the last time we've been there just yesterday. And the girl that came to serve us, she left the Shoney's that we go to all the time for fish. And she was there. My husband asked her, she said, what are you doing over here? She said she quit, so she came, so she got hired over there. And she waited on us, and she went in the back. We got our food so fast, I was wondering what was going on. She said the cook in the back sitting down, so she cooked our food and brought it to us. The waitress.
Oh.
Because she said the cook was sitting in the kitchen not doing anything. But then again, you don't have no workers. It was just her and another guy. And there was just two of us in there. And then some more people come in after that, but I don't think she cooked everybody food, but because we knew her so well from the Shoney's, and And my husband tips good, so she said she went back there and cooked the food herself. I was wondering how she did that, but
Well, dang. Okay.
she said she cooked it herself. Because she was a cook at the Shoney, so I guess she can cook.
Well,
I
But
how
would have
was
left. I
it?
would have
Was it
left that
good?
place.
it
Mm-mm.
was delicious. It wasn't all dry and hard. I would have, my goodness.
Oh.
I said it tastes like real salmon, not all dry and hard. It used to dry and hard. But when
Oh.
she cooked it, it was good. The potato salad was good. The broccoli was good. And the broccoli used to be cold and too hard to eat, for at least for me to eat, because I like it to be soft. It was great. Then I got that little spooky drink, Halloween drink, in this big old glass. They full that up. Then it had Patron and Bacardi and margarita. Then some red black berries or something. It
All right,
was
margarita.
awesome.
Good job.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
Come
great.
through. Come
Yeah.
through. What had no more questions? Y'all ain't got no more questions?
Michelle, I wanted to ask you, did you hear about these real estate groups in Atlanta that is telling everybody that they have all these real estate hacks and tricks and things to real estate, and celebrities are taking part of it? And then when you go there, and I'm telling you from my experience, you go there, you see one or two washed up celebrities from the 90s who are the clout. And then about 30 minutes later, after they buy bottles and buy you drinks and buy you food, they then ask you, do you want to sign up with them? Little do you know, they told you it was $500 to sign up to give you the tricks and the secrets to invest in, which I'm already investing, but that's a different topic. But anyway, then they switch it to $5,000. And this has been going on in Atlanta now for a little while. So hopefully everybody, that watches your channel is aware. Like, just be
Ooh.
careful about those kind of situations. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I say be careful about those type of networking and seminar groups anyway, because a lot of times these people be anyway. I don't want to like call everybody a scammer, but there's
Right.
a lot of scamming, not just in Atlanta, just in general. Everybody is like a professional something.
Right.
And that was almost why I never did my little class and all that, because I just saw so many like fakers and people taking advantage of people on the internet, and like I just didn't want to be a part of that whole little system. Let me do my seminar, let me do my little girls trip, let me do my this, let me do my that. And there's so many people like benefiting off of people wanting
Hmm.
to come up, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, it's yeah, you have to be careful about.
And there's just no come up. It's just hard work. That's
Exactly.
what the
Uh-huh,
come up is.
Thank
But
uh-huh.
you.
everybody's looking for a get rich quick scheme, and
Mm-hmm.
that's not it. I'm right now just in the middle of getting my real estate license. I have a full-time job, but I said, second stream of income. You just got to do what you got to do to come up. There's no
Mhm.
Exactly.
quick scheme.
And I've seen a lot of those as a realtor. I've seen a lot of those scams, because I'm gonna call it what it is. It's a
Right.
scam.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, and I remember my friend had called me and asked me a question about one that she seen on Instagram, where the guy was telling people, you got to be careful about these scams, because when people scamming, 9 times out of 10, they're trying to rope in the wiser people who don't have any knowledge about certain stuff, and they about to have you scamming and doing illegal stuff,
Right.
and you're not even gonna know that's what you're doing.
And you
Because
pulling
one
people names and giving them a list of potentials and all of that. So yeah, you have
Right.
to be
And
careful.
one guy was on Instagram telling people to basically, what I told my friend is it's defrauding the bank. Um
Mm.
getting they were he was saying something about buy a property, have your friend or spouse or somebody buy a property under a company name, then you turn around and sell that property to yourself or something like that. However he was saying doing it, though, it turned out like I broke it down to her. It's basically you defrauding the bank, because you can't, you defrauding the bank. You because like basically you're gonna jack the price up to try to sell it to yourself, to your basically you selling it to yourself, and you getting the extra money that you jacked it up off of putting it in that pot over there. Once you're found out, or if you're found out, then there's gonna be consequences to that. Also, you
Oh
got to
yeah, I
be
heard of that.
careful. Also, you have to be careful about when you buying and selling real estate on behalf of others. The reason why realtors have license, the reason why we have to take these classes and take these tests, because I see a lot of people talking about you ain't got to have no license to do real
Yeah, you
estate.
do.
You
Yes, you
you
do.
you don't have to have a license if you're doing it for yourself. But the
Right.
moment you
If you,
start
yeah,
trying to do
right.
stuff for other, Michelle, you buy properties for yourself. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But the moment you say squad, y'all hit me up and I'm gonna get these property for y'all. That's you in your state. That could be against the law.
When they getting in trouble with what was that Tulsa real estate group or something where
Yes.
they
Yes.
where they were like contributing money to dang, I forgot his name.
Morris, J. Morris.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
remember.
yeah. And they were saying that he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do with the money, like he was supposed to be investing it in buying properties and selling it and splitting the profits, and he wasn't doing that or something. I don't know, but
No,
it's
that's
all thing.
you're right. I had a friend who invested in it, and I
Mm.
literally pleaded with him not to do it
Mm-hmm.
after attending something, and he still. It was like it wasn't that much. It was like $700, but
Mm-hmm. Shit,
still,
that's
Scam. Yeah.
$700 more than he had. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Right,
I
And
mean,
the thing that
right.
in
irritates
theory,
me,
it sounds like a good idea. Let's get all these black people together and put in some money, and then we can buy properties and then sell it, and then put it in a pool, and we, split it and whatever, whatever. But you're not how you trusting the originator of who you giving this
Yeah.
money to. You
And
know
they
what I'm saying?
always, caveated with, the man want our money and no, just do right. You can't do a scam.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Can I
no
flip it?
shortcuts.
Mhm. Can
People
I
got to
flip it, Brooke?
understand that it's never gonna be
Yeah.
no shortcuts.
Charlie, I get all them too. I get texts, phone calls, postcards. We're investors. We want to buy this property. Blah blah blah. If you don't get off my phone.
Right.
Well, yeah, I get that too. They trying to buy our property too. They were trying to buy our
the,
property since we got it.
the thing that irritates me is just like these are black people, and then they take the people that's in these meetings clearly, got their stuff together, and if they're in an investment meeting, clearly they have investment money. It's just like we taking the few black people that we have out here trying to
Right.
do something different, and you don't even care. Like that's the thing that got me like, wow. But,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these people's fades are in on it.
yes, I
People
ain't gonna
out here.
drop no names about who I seen as a part of it, but just know it was just definitely some people there that should not have been at
Spill
all.
it. Spill it.
Look, tell us who it was.
Yeah.
Look,
What they
you
gonna come
don't see
after
your face
you? You got
anyway.
all it say is H. You okay?
It's not hard to invest, and I tell people all the time, you can start as simple with like $5. Get you an E-Trade account, a Charles
You can
Schwab
invest
account,
there on Cash App.
a Robinhood account, a Cash App account, anything, and put you $5 in whatever you believe in, Walmart, McDonald's, whatever, and watch it grow. Don't touch it for a while, and you'll see. And then sometimes you can put $5 a week, $10 a week, and then it'll multiply. If
Yeah.
the stock is going up, but stocks do go down occasionally. So when people be like looking for a quick fix, let me put this in here today, and then I can double it by tomorrow. That's not how the
No.
stock market works.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Let me
Man,
ask
you
you
gotta
this.
Right.
diversify. You gotta put it in a bunch of different stocks,
Bunch
and
of
then
different, and that's the important
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Different stocks. Yeah.
yep.
What
And you could get a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to save, this amount of money, and I can be without it for a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna put it in the stock market,
Right.
and and diversify your portfolio. And within a year's time, look at it again. I assure you, you will have made some money. So.
And what I do as a rule of thumb is if you don't know what to invest in, what I do is I look at the stuff that I use in my everyday life and
Right.
I invest in those things because to me it's kind of like I'm getting my money back from, like, say for instance I shop at Nordstrom's, right? When I
Mhm.
seen their stock had dipped down at one point, I bought a couple of theirs, um um let's see, what all I got? American Airlines. Okay, I fly with
Mhm.
them sometimes. So when I seen that there's the airline stock dipped down real low at one point. When I
Mhm.
seen it dip that low, I had put a little bit of money in that. So just kind of look around at the stuff that you use every day and start looking up their stocks and seeing, you know, if they have a potential to grow. You know, I got my eye on a couple of companies that haven't went public yet, but I'm waiting on them because I've always kind of had that eye for stuff, you know, before Facebook went, you know, public, you know, before
Mhm.
Snapchat went public. I was like, these are some things that's gonna probably pop. So as soon as I see that IPO go out, you know, I start looking at that kind of stuff. So just kind of look at the companies that you use every day. Start with certain little small stuff, and then, you know, that's just what I do though. I look at certain products and things that I use in my day to day that I feel like everybody uses, and I go from that.
And no,
And did
there
anybody
aren't any, Anita, there aren't any investment fees. Like now I think with Robinhood, because it became so common and they pretty much trade for free or they take pennies off of your stocks, and that's how they get their money. But most places like even Charles Schwab and E-Trade, they don't charge you a fee anymore to trade. So
Oh, okay.
as long as you open an account, you can trade for free.
Mm-hmm.
Let
And
me ask you this: is it best to add more money when the price go down, or even if it's still high?
Buy low, sell high.
Mhm.
and
Right.
yeah, I bought some Square stocks, and I think it was 2015 when it was $13,
Yep, me
which is the
too.
yep. I still got their stocks, and I went and bought the stocks, and I realized they was putting the Bitcoin platform on it. I said, well, I've been had the Square stocks, and I found out they was putting the Bitcoin platform on it. I said, oh, okay, this is about to go somewhere. And so it's because I couldn't get into Bitcoin back then. I was into it, but I couldn't buy in because I didn't know where to get it from. So 2017, I started realizing, oh, okay, now I can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. And now I've been buying Bitcoin when it was going up the first part of the year up to now. I was steady taking out profit. So the only thing I'm doing now is putting back in what I already made, and already got me some Bitcoin. I got some other stocks, not stocks, crypto like Shiba, and I got several ones, but the main one I got is the Shiba, the Cardano, and some other ones. So I'm
Yeah,
so I'm sitting back
somebody just
trying to
asked me that. What was the last
ask you what
cryptocurrency? And the last one I bought was Shiba Inu.
Shiba. Yeah, that's what I got. Me and my son got it. Got millions of them when they was pennies. They're a little higher now, but that was when they first came. I think back in April. When I asked my son, I said, well, Dustin, do you see Sheba? He said, yeah, I see it. I'm trying to get it now. And I went on there and I got some. I got like 1 million. He got like 42 million. And I only paid well, I forgot how much I paid. I didn't pay very much. I paid $15 for a
Okay.
million. And so now I see it don't go. Now I see it don't going up. So I don't made all my. Well, I ain't made $15, but I don't made all my money back, and then I always take my initial out, and then I go put it in the transfer it to my Cash App, and just let it sit there and put it in the Bitcoin, and just taking the same money, just doing whatever with it until I done build it to where I'll be done make 1 million off of something,
Okay.
hopefully.
Let me hold some, Miss Barbara.
Michelle, since
Yeah,
I got
when I get
three,
it, I'm gonna share it with somebody.
since I got three like real estate specialists online, what originally brought me to that meeting was I was just trying to figure out like another way to get another house to invest in since I hit my debt to income ratio, and I really didn't want to use a hard money loan because it seems like it comes with a lot of strings attached. So I was just trying to find another way to get the third property. So I was like either do that or sell the current primary property, and like you were saying the other day, it gave me an idea to
Mhm.
like take the equity out. I don't know what's the best. I was just trying to figure out. That's what they
Don't
were
take no equity out.
or sell it. I don't know, but I got to get to the next stage. I can't just sit here and say, "Oh, I don't want to do the hard money loan," and or it's going to be still.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna give you no advice on that, but
I know, no. You ain't got to go in. You ain't got to go in. But I just wanted to let you know that what brought me there. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Yeah. What motivated you to
Yeah,
look at
yeah.
Yeah.
them?
And that's fine to seek wisdom, but you just have to be careful sometimes because everybody ain't, don't have the proper tools to give you what you're looking for. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
Michelle, can I make a hard turn real quick?
sure.
Have you been to any of the endorsements for the mayor of Atlanta? Who you endorsing? Come on, say it right now. Miss ATL. Come on. Throw it out there. Queen ATL.
You try to give Kasim another chance?
Well, no.
She looks like an Antonio Brown type of gal.
I don't know. This is a hard one. I just got a text today about Kasim. They are really trying to drag this man. Somebody said Atlanta is Kasim Reed corrupt. The warning signs are there. Before you vote, please click this verified YouTube link and watch a short video documenting the corruption surrounding Kasim. I'm like, dang, y'all going hard.
They all corrupt. You just got to get the little less corrupter. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like everybody got their pros and their cons. So
yeah,
listen.
I say Kasim Reed based on the numbers and the difference he made from when he got into office and to when he got out of office.
Yeah.
If you just look at the numbers.
How things were, you know.
Yeah.
But it's the Republicans trying to keep Kasim out. So you got to look at all sides. Like, who is it that's really riding hard trying not to get people to vote for him? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
You just need to follow Phaedra. Whatever she does, you do, Michelle.
I already know Phaedra voting for her ex.
Did you say her ex?
Yep.
I'm not gonna even say he her ex. She probably still kicking it with him.
She been showed up in his face a lot. I know
that he's engaged to Tyranny now, isn't he?
Oh.
What that mean? That Phaedra don't care nothing about that.
I know they was all in the picture together. I saw that and I was like, "Oh, this is a messy picture."
Especially because I kind of get super freak vibes from Phaedra. I mean,
you kind of get.
It's a freak.
It's 1 a.m. so I can say it. Phaedra give me threesome, like she might do a little threesome or something.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little fun.
Ain't nothing wrong with what you do.
That ain't nothing wrong with it.
I don't think she would be beyond.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Your cricket acting up, girl, Jessica.
I'm telling you, not cricket.
I'm up here scrolling. Phaedra's trying to find it because I
haven't seen that
together, and I was like, "Oh, what is happening here?"
I had to get rid of cricket and get AT&T. I had cricket for years, and they've been good until this year.
Okay.
They good?
I have.
Oh, cricket was awesome for years, and then all of a sudden, this year, start having trouble getting connections. I'm like, I can't deal with that. So I got rid of cricket, got me my iPhone 12, and got AT&T.
Yeah, I'm an AT&T kind of guy for years. So
yeah, I've been AT&T.
I've had Sprint.
Yeah, my stuff need to work.
Yeah, we still on YouTube. I'm getting ready to go though. I'm getting ready to go. Well, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you.
Okay, one more question. Then I'll let you go. I promise.
Okay.
Our Kind of People. You've been watching it?
I've watched like the first 1.5 episodes. I gotta catch on it.
Oh, okay.
Has it been good? Better? What are they up to, like 4 now?
It just seems really, the storyline seems really rushed to me. Like they're really cramming in a lot of information that seems like it needs to be maybe stretched out a little bit. And the Yaya girl, she's something about her acting to me. I don't know. I'm just trying to, it just seems a little corny to me. Maybe it's just me being, I don't know, but I just wonder if you watched it.
Oh, the chat disagree. They saying it's good. They say,
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad show, but I just think it's just a little interesting, just like crammed all together. You like Yaya? Yeah, she's cute, but yeah.
And Derek J doing all the hair in the show.
And not to be a spoiler to you, but they actually gave him a little cameo this last week.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go watch it.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Sherry Shepherd being on the View, back on the View?
I know.
Is she back on the View?
I think she's just there for temporary.
Oh, she's filling in for Whoopi, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but they
Because
had
Whoopi's still over there at
one named
OLG, right?
Yeah, they got Vivica Foxy in her place. I'm like, where in the world Sherry went? Because I don't watch The View no more because they get on my nerves. So I just happened when it trending, then I look at it, and I said, they look like Sherry. Okay. I guess she said she wasn't going back, but I guess she changed her mind.
Money make you change your mind.
Hey, money talks to them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, money definitely talks.
Thank you, Miss Mom, Yvonne, the rosters, and thank you, Kendra. For
Okay,
the,
Michelle, you can
cash
go
app.
now.
Well,
All right. Only say
Bye.
James.
Bye.
Faye.
have a nice night, everyone.
All right,
Thank y'all
everybody,
for
good
hanging
night.
out with me tonight.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Jessica. Good night, Nancy.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Miss Barbara. All right. It's just me and you. Oh, baby. You said you want Greenleaf to come back. Okay. Derek J did the hair for the models. Oh, The View is terrible. I have not watched The View in a while. You're waiting on Queens. I saw a preview for that. I don't know. But anyway, you just got here. Okay, fake New York. You just got here. Well, Dre made his appearance and he didn't come back no more. Thank y'all to everyone who contributed to the stream tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hold on, I don't know. I gotta go back and look and pull them up because I don't want to miss anybody. Hold on. Super. Yolanda Smith. Thank you. Tay Boogie. Thank you. Steel Science. Boaz Cole. D Daw 76 and Tori Adams. Thank all y'all for contributing to the stream tonight. And also Mom Yvonne and Kendra on the Cash App. Anywho, this is fun. This was an impromptu live. This wasn't Ask Me Anything. Y'all didn't ask me no hard questions. I was like, okay, I can deal with this. I thought y'all was gonna come in here and ask me all kind of stuff. This is cool. I'm coming in late at night when everybody be asleep next time, too. That's great. So anyway, good night, you guys. See you on the next video.
Y'all know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is a
you.
very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we came in business right.
Nuh-uh.
I was 2007.
You've been in business.
That's true. I've been in business.
She's a very rich bitch.
Well, she's just a bitch.
Oh my God, I am not.
She's not.